Okay, I wasn't going to stream this, at least not right now. It is the middle of the night. It's 1 a.m., but this deck is just too funny. So, during drafts of TMNT, I found the Southwind avatar was really funny in big numbers because what happens is each one says when a creature you control dies, gain life equal to its toughness. So you're getting that effect multiple times, but then also says whenever you gain life, each opponent loses a life. So if you just have a board of them, you just drain at the board so fast while gaining like 30 life. It's so funny. Okay, I just tried doing a test game and I mulliganed trying to get 3 lands and it was the wrong choice. So I'm gonna keep this and hope for the best. 2 lands is still pretty bad, but oh, there's a third. Okay, not so bad. Okay, so we're gonna start with our island. We're gonna wait just to be optimal about this stuff and play the Ilvoy Galeblade on their end step. Ilvoy's Galeblade's felt pretty good. I'm surprised how good it's felt so far, but like being able to get a flash flyer down and then that sets up like sneaks and such is pretty sweet. So let's move in, let's attack. I will not snake, and it will pass. So this deck is built around trying to just get a million copies of the Southwind Avatar. There might be better things to make infinite copies of, but with so much legendary stuff right now, it's probably my favorite. Back when Thunder Junction came out, which is where Visage Bandit comes from, I did so much just mass Hollow Marauder. I was supposed to cast this Ilvoy on their end step, and I forgot. Let's just ignore that. On turn 3, we're going to cast our Visage Bandit to get them prepped, or plot them. Plot was, if you didn't play during Thunder Junction, you might not know plot. It's pay the plot cost to put into exile. You may cast it later for free. Later being like on a separate turn. So it can do some really fun things with combos because this is a clone. I don't have a good clone target, unfortunately. I also don't have a good way of getting rid of enchantments in this deck. It's not really designed for that. I think I probably... yeah, I'll just get in damage, and then I will crack my Galeblade to draw and see what we can find. Because I need something. Okay, that's not terrible. This is reliant on my opponent playing something good, but if they do, I can play this then immediately Visage Bandit. Visage Bandit can only clone my own creatures, but that's okay. That is not bad at all. Yeah, these are maybe going to be the death of me. Luckily, my opponent hasn't played any, like, a big board of creatures yet. They're just kind of a random 1/1. So I'm not feeling too scared right now, but it is something to think about. Guess I'll drop in the Ilvoy Galeblade. Do I block that? Do I care about 4 damage? I think I don't. So no reason to have actually cast it now that I think about it, but that's okay. Again, they still have nothing worth copying. It is unfortunate that that I haven't drawn anything cool yet either. Okay, Vinwix is kind of sick. I don't have speed online yet, so it's not going to actually let me draw any cards yet, but that's okay for the time being. If they kill it, they kill it. If they don't, they don't. How big is it up to? It's got ward 1 times 2. Okay. Wow. Do I just let Vinwix die here? I can't believe this 1/1 with 5 counters on it is going to kill me. I go down to 8. I do not want to be at 8. Yeah, sure, I'll block it. It's not a big deal. Vinwix has proven to be a pretty consistent hand refiller, what with all my little flyers. Oh, and there's our boy. Alright, let's go. Southwind Avatar. Vinwix. Not Vinwix, Visage Bandit. Choosing the Southwind Avatar. Alright, we are online. and then next turn we can do it again and again. Only one next turn. We don't have enough lands, but right now they're gonna probably want to swing in at us. We have Death Touchers that also don't mind dying. It's kind of sweet. If you only have one, Southwind Avatar doesn't do anything, right? Because they only care about other creatures dying. But sorry, there we go. But if you have two of them, you're gonna be able to get that benefit. And people are scared of attacking into Death Touchers generally anyway, which gives us plenty of time to set up. I think I'm just going to keep casting the Visage Bandits. Unless they have a way of dealing with our creatures without, like, exiling them. Or, unless they have a way of dealing with our creatures without actually killing them. We're kind of fine. So I'm just going to swing. We'll see if they decide they want to block. Alright, that's fine. I don't care. Cool. So we're up to speed 2, that's nice. And we're up to 22 health again. Because, so the way this works, if you missed it, is it's whenever a creature you control dies, you gain life equal to its toughness. So we just gained 8 life there, because each one saw this one die for 4 toughness. Oh, just honest ramp, no landfall, no shenanigans? That's interesting. So admittedly we're going to get hit for kind of a lot, but we have a lot of life. The real question is, do I bother blocking here, or do I just take the 12? I think I just take the 12 and go down to 20, or go down to 10, I mean. I don't really mind that so much. Again, I'm running out of lands. I really could just play an Aetherize and be done with it, which is the funny part here. Maybe I will. Yeah, I'll just pass. I'll just do the Aetherize thing. If they somehow play around Aetherize, that could be funny, but I don't think they're going to. So I'm not really that worried about it. And not just because like I think that they're like not a experienced enough player to, but just because like what are they gonna do, right? Like they don't have counterspell. They could just choose not to attack, but if they choose not to attack, like that's fine. I'm okay with them not attacking, right? Now, if they put these counters on the Westwind Avatar, look at that, Avatar versus Avatar, then that would make sense, but that would be a form of playing around it. Cool. So now, I think we just keep on keeping on. We're gonna play, I'm gonna hold into the Raider Replication. I'm not a huge fan of counter spells, so I never plan on using this to counter a spell anyway. And I like to hold on to the Raider Replication just in case we happen to get some fun times. Ooh, that was probably a mistake going down to 4. So when they attack here, I can just block with my Westwind Avatar. I'm going to gain 4 life. And then each one of these is going to give me an instance. So each one of these is going to gain me 4 life. And each one is going to see the other one gain me life and make them lose some life. Ooh, that's a lot of damage though. Luckily I do have a blocker, but yeah. Is it indestructible or just hexproof? Just hexproof, okay. So I take a lot of damage here going down to 3, but I'm also going to gain 8. And in the process, yeah, no, like it does so much more damage than you expect because of how multiplicative it is, right? Each one is going to ping when we gain life, and each one is gaining us life.